Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here, back on Pokemon Showdown. We're going to be doing OU live. This could be a more chill, kind of autopilot type of live because I'm using Bear Hyper Offense with Custat Berry Scarm lead. It's 3 o'clock in the morning right now when I am recording, and I really didn't feel like thinking, honestly. I just wanted to set up hazards and smack my opponent with pretty powerful mons. My boy the Ender actually built this team, but I changed the Manaphy set to have HP Fire because it was really weak to Scizor, and that doesn't really get rid of the weakness, but it at least gives me some sort of check in the back in order to get rid of Scizor after sacking like half my team. But I do want to apologize for the lag that may or may not be in this video. My Mac, I don't know, this thing has been lagging like hell. I cleaned it up, it stopped lagging for a while, still started lagging again. Hopefully I'll take this to Apple. And I also have my desktop, which is something I've yet to use since I've gotten it or built it, in Micro Center right now, being fixed because again it had problems, which is why I haven't been using it. But you know, it's okay. It's part of the problems are part of the game, right? Problems are part of playing Pokemon. I gotta solve those problems, and I'm working on that right now. I don't know why my computer and I put Pokemon together, but like I said, it's 3 a.m. right now when I am recording. I'm gonna be out all day tomorrow, so I have no chance to record. So I figured, you know what? I'll do it right now. Cut a couple hours out of sleep. I don't care. So hopefully this will be around 30 minutes or so. And also, if you guys want to pick up the Bronze Beartic shirt, which is down below, the link is down in the description. If you want to support me in the UCL, you guys can. Again, the link is right down there. And we're going to be looking for a battle. I guess I'll just pause it. Well, we're already looking for a battle, but I'll pause until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we have found an opponent. Yes, my Skarmory does have Iron Head. Nice. Now, he actually just gets destroyed by HP Fire Manaphy. Glad I put it on, though I had to take out Energy Ball in order to put that on. I felt like I was fine versus Rotom, though his Manaphy could be an issue, but I have like my entire team, which outspeeds it. Actually, the biggest issue on my opponent's team is Talonflame, so I have to keep my Manaphy healthy enough to be able to take one hit. Granted, he cannot, well, the good thing is he cannot set up an SD on any of my Pokemon because they will all hit him hard. So I'm actually going to lead off with my Skarmory, as I'm expecting to lead off with his Diancie and Protect, which I'll just Iron Head onto the Protect. Again, I don't know if it's lagging right now because it plays fine for me, but then the little spinning circle of death on my Mac happens to be on the field. This is not Yu-Gi-Oh or any sport, this is Pokemon. But yeah, that Diancie is his lead. He's probably just going to Mega Evolve and Protect. I do not mind that, so I'm just going to go right for Iron Head as he ends up protecting. And should I be a little bit ballsy? Let's be a little bit ballsy. I'm going to go for my Stealth Rock right here. I don't expect him to stay in. Honestly, I could just hit him with the Iron Head. And it is 4 times effective. So he ends up switching out into Thundurus as I am able to get up my Stealth Rock. And what I'm actually going to do is go for my Spike as he chooses to hit me with a knockoff. I do not mind that at all as I'm able to get up a Spike. And now what I'm going to do is go for Taunt just in case he wants to switch out to Latios. Try and defog on my next hat. Ooh. Bro, I'm not trying to say that I went to Barnes and Nobles right now, but I'm pretty sure I just read you like a fiddle. Why am I 3 a.m. guys, calm down. But just gonna go right for the Iron Head right here as he goes back out into Thundurus. So he allows his Thundurus to get weakened, which is really, really nice. I believe he's in range of Fake Out now, if I'm not mistaken, after he takes the next Life Orb hit. So I'm gonna continuously spam Taunt. That way if he tries and goes back out into his Latios, he cannot. Yeah, that was a great logic right there. But I'm be able to go out to my Lopunny right now and Mega Evolve and go right for Fake Out. I'm pretty sure Thundurus is in range of it. 30%, it's going to be... Well, I don't have to do that, honestly. I could Power Up Punch predicting his... Because I have Limber, so he can't Thunder Wave me, is the thing. But I need the speed, that way I can outspeed Lottie. So I think Mega Evolving going for Fake Out, even if he can go out into his Ferrothorn, which is more than likely happening. I do not mind that, though. He ends up going out into Diancie, so he allows me to Mega Evolve right here, takes the damage from the Fake Out, as what I'm actually going to do is switch directly into my Gengar on I'm expecting to Protect. And what I can do is knock him out with the Shadow Ball. Though it is a speed tie, Gengar is the most... I feel expendable member on my team, and I can also just spam Shadow Ball at this point as he chooses to sack Thundurus, which is really nice. It's looking like my Alakazam can potentially clean up. We're gonna have to risk the speed tie right here. I actually get it, which is nice, so my hazards will remain on the field. That was my best play possible, risking the speed tie. I worked hard to get up those hazards, man. It's been a chill 10 turns. So my hazards are up on the field. Deante's coming in at 40%. Maybe he has HP Fire, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it though because he has Talonflame. And the reason I say that is because he has Talonflame, Thundurus, and also a Lure in Latios. He could have 2 potential lures, but with the combination of Talonflame, Thundurus, and Manaphy, Scizor is checked, so I wouldn't really expect it. Ferrothorn comes out. Do I care about rocks? Kinda. I'm gonna taunt him in case he rocks. If he gyro balls, he gyro balls. He ends up going for Leech Seed. That's perfect. I'm not gonna go for Focus Blast because all I need is damage on this thing. That way I can go right out into my. Oh wow! I even get a Spit F Drop, which is nice. And he actually has Power Whip too. That's even better for me. I can just spam another Shadow Ball. I don't know why he doesn't have Gyro Ball. You definitely need Gyro Ball on your Ferrothorn. All these Deances and all these Pokemon coming around, but. Ferrothorn goes down as Deancey is going to come out, and I'm just going to go win another speed tie right there, or a potential speed tie. So Deancey goes down as Talonflame is going to come out, and he will be able to go for Brave Bird. He actually ends up roosting, so he's going to let me hit him with a full power Sludge Wave. Does not do that much, honestly. Wow, that actually did not as much as I wanted. As I'm going to be able to go out to Manaphy, and what I am going to do is just click Scald. It is my best play possible. Even if he goes out to his own Manaphy, I do not mind. Honestly, with the luck I'm having with all the speed ties, like things are just going my way. Yeah, I expected that burn, which is what I was trying to say. But what I can do is just go right out into my Latios and just click Psyshock. At that range of HP, 48%, even if it doesn't go down, it doesn't matter because I would have been able to win with my Manaphy in the back. But that's going to be the good game. That's going to be the game right there. Pretty good start. I'm happy how that game went. Things definitely went my way. Winning that speed tie versus Latios was huge. Obviously, the early playing versus Deancey was amazing for me. Not amazing as in, wow, Joey, you did it. Amazing for me as in, it put me in a great position. Of course, this is hyper offense, so you have to play really ballsy. You have to play balls to the wall. But I'm going to pause until... What am I saying? I'm going to pause it, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, so we found another game. Now my opponent has Zone Rachi. Interesting. Plus Garchomp. I'm expecting Garchomp to be a Stealth Rocker. Unfortunately, Lead Chomp or even Defensive Tank Chop, all of them outspeed this Skarmory. They should outspeed Skarmory. They should run enough speed for Bisharp, which my Jolly Skarmory hits. That Altaria is a threat. I got to keep my Gengar healthy. Gengar actually wrecks him. Alakazam can... So, gonna lead off with my Skarmory as he leads off with Chomper. Just gonna get up my Stealth Rock as I do not mind what he does. I'll be able to get him up. He does have a Defogger in Lottie, which is fine, but ends up going out to Zone. If he wants to Volt Switch, that's okay. If he wants to Thunderbolt, it doesn't matter. I'll live with my Sturdy. And if he ends up Volt Switching, he'll bring me down to my Sturdy, as he actually ends up being Spec. So it's good that I found out right now that he is Choice Specs. He's definitely not Choice Scarf. He would not have outsped me. But he ends up going out to Latias, which I'm fine with because I can just taunt that thing as I'll get my Custap Berry, outspeeding him and preventing the defog, also forcing him. I'm surprised he actually defogged, honestly, because it's kind of, not going to say it was obvious, but that was definitely the only thing I could go for right there. But I'm just going to go for the Iron Head as he's able to knock me out with the Psyshock, and I can now go out into my Life Orb Alakazam. It outspeeds his entire team. The reason I went out to this over Lopunny to Mega Evolve and get off the Fake Out is because he still has that Garchomp, and I do not really see a Ghost Resist, so I'm just going to go right for Shadow Ball. I believe after Stealth Rock, Latios is in range of a Life Orb Shadow Ball. It's also in range of a lot of my attacks, honestly. This could be Assault Vest, Magnezone. No, it is not. As I get off enough damage where I can 2-hit KO him with the next Shadow Ball. So Magnezone goes down, really nice. I don't got to risk Focus Blast versus that, taking that Shadow Ball damage. This is a Life Orb Alakazam, so it really hits hard versus his team. He could go out into his Altaria, maybe. He actually ends up going out to Raikou. Kind of... I don't want to let him defog, honestly. He's going to Shadow Ball right here, which I don't necessarily mind. I think I'll just go for Psychic. Just do as much as possible. As he ends up going for... Okay, that's Did you see how much that did? That's what my friends, we would call a hell of a lot. I'm pretty sure Life Orb Shadow Ball knocks him out. Only went for that just in case he wanted to go out to Jirachi. So Raikou, as well as Magnezone goes down, as his Jirachi is going to come out. This is a scary Pokemon. Best bets going out into my Latios, just in case this is Scarfrachi and he U-turns. I don't want to end up going out into Manaphy and let him defog. I want to keep up my hazards, and at worst I risk a speed tie. So goes for Iron Head, as I am just going to drop a Draco on this man. We'll see if he's Choice Scarf. Why do I have an HP Fire IV without HP Fire? Ah, the Ender, my friend. Team builder, let's fix that real quick. Yeah, if you guys want the team, you can probably already see it, but maybe this should have HP Fire, honestly. Scizor is such a problem, but doesn't matter. He's able to knock me out with that. This could really be an issue, but I might be Jirachi. Well, I'll be able to go out to Manaphy, and I believe I want to double into Alakazam. I think a Life Orb Shadow Ball can knock out Latios after Stealth Rock, and I expect him to go out to Latios on the expected Scald or HP Fire, so hopefully this knocks him out. Otherwise, that was for no reason. I don't really mind, though, as long as I get a crit, too. Not even bad. Not sure if that mattered. I don't feel like calculating because my computer is lagging, and definitely nice that I was able to get rid of that Pokemon, as Lopunny and Jirachi is going to come out, and Jirachi is a threat. Well, I'm able to go out to Manaphy right now as he goes for U-turn. I have Ice Beam for the Garchomp. I also have Ice Beam for the Altaria, as well as the fact that my Gengar is at full. So what I will do is just go right for Ice Beam right here, as I'm able to hit the Altaria. Oh my god, another crit. That, I'm so sorry, dude. That is unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. What would have happened? What would have happened was, well, what I would have done is would have gone for Ice Beam. It would have done around 60 something %, maybe more, and then I would have sacked off my Alakazam to the return, and then either gone into Lopunny and faked out, or gone out to Gengar, depending on if he roosted or not. But goes out to Jirachi. I just go for Scald right here as he goes for Iron Head, and I actually break through and I get the burn. Yep, I've been getting away. Ooh, I should ladder more 3 AM more often, man. It's been a while. I don't care if I'm tired. Oh yeah, of course I have to say that, but that's one of my that's what I'm known for. But I'm gonna be able to knock out this Garchomp. This is a Stealth Rocker. I'll probably be able to outspeed it as well. Definitely got very lucky. I don't know if the crit on Latios mattered. I am a Life Orb Alakazam, but obviously we will see. There's not really much my opponent can do at this point. But man, totally a big fan of you. Totally a big fan of you if you keep on the hacks, not. Sorry, bro. Nothing I could do about it, man. It's the 3 AM fever. Good game, dude. Sorry about that, but we're gonna look for another game. I'll pause until we find one. Be right back. Yeah, good luck to you too. I would type it, but my U2 comes out like this on this computer. My U does not work. My opponent has a Talonflame, very threatening. My Alakazam can put in a lot of work versus his team. My Lopunny can wreck his team. His Stealth Rocker is more than likely Garchomp. He has a Spinner and Starmie, so I'll probably have to pivot out into my Gengar on that and then make a double from there. But I'll lead off with Skarmory. That leads off with Weavile. Pretty nice for me, as I'll be able to... I kind of want to go for Iron Head right here on his knockoff, if he tries and knocks off. Yeah, it would have been nice to get off that Iron Head right there, but he lets me get on my Stealth Rock, which is really cool. I'm actually just going to go right for the Spike, as he's going to go out to Starmie. I do not mind that at all. And Gengar does not do anything in this game. He has a Suit Trapper, so I'm actually going to go out right out to Gengar. I don't care if he tries and spins. As he goes right for Side Shock, because he's able to knock me out. Again, I do not mind that, because I can now go out into... He does have... This could be a Pursuiter. It looks like a Pursuiter. But then again, he has Jirachi, so I'll be able to go out into my Alakazam and just fire off a Shadow Ball. Show me the resists. And I will be able to knock out Starmie. So he actually ends up going right back out into Weavile. Did not expect that at all, as that does a lot. I didn't expect him to go directly into Weavile, but because I do have that Starmie, I'm kind of expecting, because I do have a Skarmory, I'm kind of expecting him to double, trying to get off that spin on the Skarmory sack. I want my hazards this game. I definitely want my hazards, and Lopunny's the only Pokemon that can prevent him from getting them up. So I'm going to go for double Shadow Ball, as he pursuits anyway, so it's fine that I stayed in, as I will be able to go right out into my Lopunny, and Mega Evolve and Power Up Punch, but I think it's Garchomp. Granted, I'll be taking a lot more damage, but at least I'll get off this +1 Power Up Punch, or this +1 high jump kick. I think I'll do it. I don't know if I'll knock it out. 14% +1. We'll see. We'll see. But the important part is, wow, he barely hangs on, as he will be able to knock me out with the Earthquake. I do not mind that, as yeah, I just lost this game. I don't know what I could have done. Weavile's too big of a threat. Maybe even if I switched out Zam, it didn't matter. Or maybe I could have went out to Zam and then doubled into Lopunny, or went directly into Lopunny, but then Garchomp would have came out. What could I have done? I can't even figure out what I could have done. But I'm gonna go out to my Latios right now and just click Psyshock, knocking him out. And if he wants to switch up to Jirachi, that is fine. That is on him. He sacks Garchomp though, as he can go out into Starmie now and spin. He can also go out into Altaria if he wants. Can Altaria win the game? I have an Iron Heading Skarmory. Yeah, I have an Iron Heading Skarmory. Maybe my if he goes out to if he goes out to Starmie, I can go for Psyshock and then go for Roost. I don't have to drop a Draco on him, because Life 4 plus that, if it doesn't knock him out, I can get off the recover right here anyway, as he will be able to go out into his Weavile. Alright, this is tricky. I'm trying to win this game, but I'm trying to decide how. I have to go for recover right here, as I can live his Ice Beam. And he can go out to Weavile, but I need Weavile to take enough hits, that way I can win. So Weavile's going to come out, definitely, and it has 2 hits. So Pursuit 100% knocks me out at this range. I'm just going to go for Roost anyway, just in case he doesn't go for Pursuit. I don't know. So whatever else could I do? At this point, I have to try and win with my Manaphy. So just going to go for Stealth Rock right here. He will be able to set up an SD with Talonflame, assuming he is SD Talonflame. But he gets a crit with Ice Crash. Maybe that's better for me, as well, obviously not that better. Not that good for me. But Stealth Rock would have been up, which could have been nice. But I don't know. Altaria is going to come out, as I can. If he's Jolly, he outspeeds me anyway. But I have to go for Tail Glow regardless, as he chooses to go for the Dragon Dance, and that's going to be a game. I can survive his return. I can survive 1 return. Sorry for skipping the turn right there. Frustration, whatever. And I can knock him out with the Ice Beam. But then I actually get the crit too, which is funny. But then he's going to be able to knock me out with the Brave Bird at that point. If I got up to Stealth Rock, my other play could have been going for the Ice Beam crit, and which I actually got right there. But I had to go for Tail Glow because of the Ice Crash crit, which I don't even know if it mattered. But we're going to look for another game, and I'll pause until we found. Be right back, guys. Alright, so we have found another game. Now, my opponent does have a Defogger in Zapdos. Again, Skarmory is always the lead of choice, as he leads off with Landorus. This is actually a Stealth Rocking Landorus. Nice. So that's good to know, because I think Tail Glow Manaphy can just sweep him. I mean, Alakazam, sorry. Though Manaphy actually can do some work. But we're going to exchange rocks right here, as I will be able to go for the first layer of Spike. Damn, my throat is getting a little bit hoarse. But I'm going to get up that Spike, as he chooses to go for Stone Edge. Interesting. He's allowing me to get up all these layers. I don't expect his Zapdos to be able to outspeed my Skarmory. But if it does, it does. If it doesn't, I am going to be able to get up 3 layers versus him. Either way, I'll get up my Stealth Rock, because I'll live cuss that. But he should be more defensive than anything. But he actually ends up having more speed than, I guess, well, it would outspeed Jolly Bishop, but even then, I think you need more defense on Zapdos than the speed. But I'm going to be able to get up my my Stealth Rock, as well as a Spike, and then I can go out to Gengar and taunt him from there, preventing him from defogging after he breaks through. But again, I'm able to get up the, or after the taunt wears off, but what is my play? I'm trying to figure it out. What's my best play? I know Gengar can survive. Gengar doesn't do much versus his team, especially because he has a Tornadus and Mega Metagross with speed ties. But I'm just gonna go for Sludge Wave and do as much as possible. As does one might say a hell of a lot. He actually gets a crit. A little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I'll be able to go out into my Alakazam and just click Shadow Ball. I mean Psychic at this point. Even if he wants to go out to Tornadus, he actually doesn't. So he does not defog, which is nice, because I'll get up the hazards for the entirety of the match, as the Pokemon that sweeps my entire team is now out on the field. Now, gonna go out to my Latios. I have to just play off him potentially not being Choice Scarf, Keldeo, as he's actually a Life Orb Tornadus, which is good to know because basically that is a lot easier to take down with special attacks, as well as Lopunny. The fact that he doesn't have any bulk. I'm just going to drop a Draco on this Metagross, as he actually has BP. I survive it with 1 HP. Really, really clutch, as I'm able to get off a hell of a lot on him. Now, I kind of feel like I have to go out into Alakazam at this point and click Shadow Ball. I know I'll be able to survive 1 BP. And I just wanted to be able to knock this out. I didn't want to go out to Lopunny and let him go out to Landorus. I'll go out to Lopunny after versus his Tornadus or something like that. As Tornadus is going to come out. Obviously, I'm not going to go directly into it right now. He can just go. He's going to be able to go for the Air Slash. Wow. Did not see that coming. Did not. As I can go right out into my Lopunny, and I honestly want to pull a double into my Manaphy, predicting his Landorus. I feel like it's a bit aggressive, but I also feel like I have to make the play. At the same time, though, I want to get off the speed boost 100%, so I'm just going to Mega Evolve and go for Fake Out, as I am going to be able to outspeed his entire team bar a Scarf Keldeo, which is honestly something that scares me, but he can definitely go for the U-turn. I think U-turn is his best play. Choose to go for Earthquake, and he gets a crit. A little bit unfortunate, not going to lie, as I have to go for Ice Beam as he gets the nice, easy switch into Keldeo. A little bit unfortunate. If I get a freeze, that'll be nice. Not even bad. Not even bad. Good, bro? What do you mean? It's part of Pokemon. Hello? I'm going to go for Tail Glow, taking full advantage of the fact that he is frozen. And I have to. And I don't want him to thaw. No, I said I don't want you to thaw. But I'm able to hit him with the Ice Beam, which puts him in range of Fake Out. And then I can win, hopefully, Power Up punching with my Lopunny. So I'm just going to go for Scald right here. The reason I didn't Scald is because if he didn't thaw, I would have taken advantage of that. But I'll be able to go for Fake Out, knocking out the Keldeo at that range. And I don't know, I have to Power Up punch and I have to crit Landorus. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this game. That Keldeo was a problem. We'll see, though. We'll see how much this does. If he didn't crit me, it could have been better. Of course, I froze him, which, of course, got lucky. Pretty lucky on my part. But, again, I can also crit him right now at this return. Have a chance, as it does not do enough, and that's going to be a good game. So, unfortunately, there's a few Pokemon that this team definitely has issues with. What is this? Did you just put, like, some Stallmons and toss on a Keldeo? This Mexican offense, as Blunder would say. But we found a game, and my opponent does not have a Defogger, so we're going to lead off with Skarmory and get up as many hazards. Huh? Have fun. I know I'm going to have fun, man. It's Pokemon. Lead off with as many, we're going to get up as many hazards as possible and try and sweep them with Lopunny, or even, yeah, honestly, Lopunny. Yeah, Lopunny or, what else? Calm Mind Latios can beat him if I get rid of Keldeo. I need Earn Bishop, so I'm going to go for my Stealth Rock as he Will-O-Wisps me and misses. Really nice. Good start for me, I feel, as I can get up my Spike as well. I'm okay with that. If you didn't want to miss, you could have used Ember. Not going to lie, as he's unfortunately able to land the next... I'm just kidding. But I'm going to go for Iron Head now because I don't want him to have Substitute, as, well, I guess that, me going for Iron Head doesn't stop him from having Substitute, unfortunately. But... I'm going to try and go for it again, as he's able to knock me out with the Hex. This is a problem. I think Alakazam is my best play. Shadow Ball, Hex cannot knock me out, which is something that I know. So I'll be able to break his sub with the Shadow Ball, as Hex does not knock me out. And I kind of want to Focus Blast, predicting... Well, even if I predict the Chansey, what's this going to do? It's just a Life Orb Focus Blast. Ooh, get the Spadef. Ooh! Yeah, boy. Not even bad. Chansey, switching, huh? Oh, yeah, bring out Klefki, too. I love when my Pokemon that can be T-Waved are gone. Not even bad. So, Klefki is going to be 2-hit KO'd by the Focus Blast plus the Shadow Ball. Nice hacks, going in my favor. That's what I like to... Wires. So, see, some games things go completely my way, and some they do not. That Chansey coming in was perfect. Him sacking Klefki to this... Unfort. Unfort, indeed. I'm going to attempt to go for the Shadow Ball. as he's able to knock me out with that. I'll be able to bring out my Lopunny though, and because of Limber, I will not be paralyzed, which is really cool. So I'm just gonna power up punch, get a nice boost. You feel me? I am happy about this, and I'll be able to go for. I'm gonna try and high jump kick. I don't think it'll knock him out, but I'm gonna go for it. What is this? What's wrong? Try and go for high jump kick. The only problem is that the Gengar can then come in and get another kill, and Gengar's an issue. But I'm gonna high jump kick as it misses out on the KO. He's able to knock me out with the foul play, and his best play is going for Thunder Wave. Like, he has to know his best play is going for Thunder Wave. But then again, Calm Mind, Manaphy can win at this point, and so can Calm Mind Latios if I get rid of his Bisharp. So his best play is easily going for the Thunder Wave, but I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Power Punch. If he goes for T-Wave, he does, but he does not, as he allows me to get to +2, which is really nice. Unless he's Scarf Keldeo, it's looking like a sweep. I don't know if he's Scarf Keldeo, though, because he has T-Wave. I don't even have to risk high jump kick versus Bisharp because I have Power Up Punch. And I don't even know if he's Scarf Keldeo just because he has T-Wave Klefki as well as a potential T-Waving Chansey, which Alakazam said no to. Yo, Alakazam hit 2 Focus Blasts. I don't even care that it got paired. That's for Death Drop too. Ooh, we calling it. Got pretty fortunate that he did not go for T-Wave right there. I've never had a +2 Lopunny in my life. I'm pretty excited. Not gonna lie, look at those legs. This girl ripped her. Oh, this is a man. Okay, sorry. I thought you were a woman. My bad. My bad, bro. I only saw you from the back. I didn't see the face. My bad. But Venusaur ends up coming out. I do not think it can live a +2 return, if I'm being honest. It is pretty bulky, though, but ooh, it barely survives as he is able to go for Giga Drain, gets the crits. That happens. Don't even say sorry, bro. It's definitely not worth saying sorry. As I'm just going to go for Sludge Wave right here. I guess Shadow Ball is better, but Venusaur being gone, I can win with... Shadow Ball's better. Venusaur being gone, I can win with my Manaphy now, though Bisharp... Well, Keldeo... If I get rid of Bisharp, which is what I'm expecting... Why do you risk the speed tie? I mean, I guess it's 2 speed ties I have to risk. I'm pretty sure he's going to win it because I got too much hacks versus him. I can feel it, honestly. I can feel myself getting hexed right now. Oh my god. So he ends up sacking the Pokemon that could have done a lot of damage to me, as Bisharp is going to come out. And I believe I'm going to go right for Focus Blast right here as he goes for Pursuit. He is Scarf Bisharp. Ooh, crisp. But I'm going to be able to go out into my Manaphy and just Tail Glow. I need a Tail Glow on the Chansey Sack, which is what he kind of has to do. That way I can knock it out with the +3 Scald. And also it threatens the Bisharp, and Keldeo can come out after that, and I could drop a Draco on it. So I'm going to be able to... Basically, when Keldeo comes out, I can go out into my Latios and just drop a Draco right now, and Draco will be able to knock out Bisharp. Even if he goes out to Bisharp on this double, I do not mind because then Keldeo is in range of +2. Keldeo is in range of +2, +3 Scald. Sorry, but I'm gonna drop a Draco right here. It is my best play. It knocks out Keldeo. It also knocks out Bisharp upon switching after the hazards because he is Scarf Bisharp. I'm pretty positive he'll knock it out. This dude's coming in like a, what, 58%? Something like that. This is a Latios. I'm wearing this hoodie right now, actually. This boy about to drop a Draco on this dude. Of course, if I miss and he has Icy Wind, that could be bad, or he double crits or Scald burns and I miss again after that. But I think I have the game at this point. Yeah, it looks like I have the game at this point, honestly. I don't know, though. I could be wrong, of course. But I'm just going to drop a Draco. Again, it is my best play. If he chooses to stay in, then he sacks his Keldeo. And Bisharp can then come in, which I can knock out with the Scald after the hazard damage. So I'm just going to drop a Draco as he goes for Knockoff. And Knockoff will not be able to 2-hit KO my Manaphy. No way. What is this, 140? This is 120. Yeah, so Scald is definitely stronger. As you can see, it's not going to be able to 2-hit KO. Sorry, I'm tired, so I had to ask myself that. But I'm going to go for the HP Fire just to show it off. Why not? I guess if he crits me with the knockoff, he can knock me out. But he does not, and that's going to be a good game. So that was a really interesting game. And I think I'm going to leave it at that just because it's been half an hour. It's 3 in the morning. Well, it's a little bit past 3 in the morning, and I really need to get some sleep. I gotta go to college tomorrow, sort out my classes for this semester, because I'm in my last year of college now. Of course, then I'm going to go back after, maybe for another 2 years. But thank you everybody for watching. A little more fast-paced, chill live though. Got a couple losses though. I love Hyper Offense because you either win or you lose. I mean, that's how all Pokemon is. But it's like, I don't know, it's really quick, fast-paced. I love it. I love that I have to think on my feet all the time. And I don't know. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hopefully it was not too laggy. I really, really hope it wasn't. I am so sorry if it was. I did not see any lag, but of course, when I rendered it, I didn't see any lag on SubHub either, but then there was lag. Also, check out the Bronze Beartic shirts if you're interested in picking that up. And yeah, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. We're nearing the 100K, man. Only 12K left. That's a lot, but you know, it's like, it's a hand's reach, man. So thank you everybody for watching. Again, I'm really trying to end this, but thank you once again. And until next time, guys, later.